Now, in other news, the Supreme Court will tomorrow deliver its judgment on the fate of the BBI constitutional review process. Now, the verdict by the 7-judge bench led by Chief Justice Martha Koome likely to have a significant effect on the events in the political landscape. And as our very own Sam Ogina reports, the Supreme Court judgment holds the key to wide-ranging constitutional changes, including, among other things, an expanded executive structure. Take a listen.
Judgment will be a culmination of a protracted political and legal contest for the First Amendment of the 2010 Constitution. The nation's attention will be on the 7 judges of the Supreme Court who, in a masterstroke, will either change the country's governance structure as we know it or maintain the status quo. It is a litmus test for Chief Justice Martha Koome-led bench. The Supreme Court has a momentous task of deciphering previous rulings of the High Court and the Court of Appeal that declared the clamour to amend the Constitution unconstitutional, null and void. Stung by a streak of losses in the lower courts, the Attorney General, President Uhuru Kenyatta, the BBI Secretariat and the Electoral Agency IEBC moved to the Supreme Court to challenge the decision to quash the BBI push. In the AG's appeal, Kihara Kariuki wants the Supreme Court to find that the basic structure doctrine of the Constitution, all clauses, can be amended. Likewise, the AG wants the Supreme Court to void the High Court and the Court of Appeal ruling that the President can be sued, while that the head of state, as a Kenyan citizen, has the right to not only participate but equally initiate change to the Supreme Law through a popular initiative. President Uhuru Kenyatta, on his part, submitted to the Supreme Court to entrench presidential immunity and protect the president's right to initiate change to the Constitution. This after the lower courts ruled that the president can be sued and that the head of state and procedurally initiated the changes to the Constitution. Likewise, the 7 judges were invited to find that in the run-up to the referendum bill that there was adequate public participation. The BBI Secretariat also held that it was the initiator of the process, contrary to the High Court and the Court of Appeal finding that the President kicked off the exercise. Despite being fully constituted currently, IEBC is grappling with the issue of quorum at the time of ascertaining 1 million signatures to propel the BBI bill to the county assemblies. The commission then had only 3 commissioners. The review process had proposed to expand the executive structure and introduce the position of leader of the official opposition, a prime minister and 2 deputies, while cabinet secretaries could be drawn from parliament. Likewise, it had proposed increased representation with an additional 70 new constituencies and increased county allocations to 35%. Sam Ogina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.